Oh, you know Cody?
Get out here. It's my job today.
How did he get a hold of you?
Called me last night.
He didn't. He didn't have anything.
So you just might have run
You're
stuff.
shuttling tape, huh?
Or announce it.
Well, I may switch up with you if you want. I just want that starting line. This is in the second inning here already. Let's do it. I brought it with me.
Ready?
We're at Shelby Park in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Harpers versus Boguski's. Hello, everybody. I'm Stephen Dahlhauser with cameraman William Booker, bringing you all the action. To recap, Boguski's in the first, 7 runs on 8 hits, a few errors thrown in, 2 men left on base. In the second inning, they scored a couple more runs on 3 hits and 1 error. They are now leading 9-2. Starting things off was Tara for Harpers here in the bottom half of the second inning. She led things off with a double. At the plate is Tina. Tina grounded back to the pitcher, the second baseman up with it to throw. Gets away from the first baseman. Here comes the runner home. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Tara hustling on the throwing error by the second baseman. Scores the third run of the game for Harpers. At the plate, Tanya. I'm sorry I don't have any last names. All I have is first names. Boguski's and Harpers battling here. Girls slow pitch softball at its best. 9-3 the score. The pitch.
Let's talk about it. Let's get the Joe Garagiola, Tony Kuback talk going. Sit up on this. See what you want.
Grounded back to the pitcher. The pitcher up, checks the runner, the throw to first. Not in time. Didn't see an indication by the first base umpire, but I'll call her safe from here. Joining me with the color is Cody Marley.
All right, Stephen, thanks a lot. I'd like to apologize to all the fans out there. I had a little trouble. My flight in from Seattle was held up at the Nashville airport. I was covering another softball game there last night, but it's good to see here. I've been looking forward to this Boguski's Harpers game here today.
And it's a fine one. There's a smash. Left field. The left fielder up with it. The throw in. Holds Shanna to a single.
Who's that girl now? Well, I tell you what, I don't know who that girl was in the outfield. She showed she had a mighty fine arm on her, and you can bet she's going to be gunning people down left and right here today. Number 4, whoever she is. She should be proud of herself. Who is this we have up to bat here, Steve?
I believe this is, let me see that. Yes, it is Shanna. There's a fly ball. Right center fielder. Runner tagging. Here's the throw at the plate. It's going to be close. Oh! Holy cow. Gets away from the catcher. It's back at the backstop. Runners all advance.
I do believe that was Rhonda there on the throw from the outfield. A fine throw it was, but it looks like our catcher there bumbled and let a run score.
Strong arm.
A big E for the catcher, I do believe.
I believe this is Donna stepping to the plate.
Donna swings that bat with authority. Looks like she could really thunder one out of here, and she takes the first pitch. Strike. You're done.
That's popped up. Second baseman under it. Runner tagging. Here's the throw to the plate. Ooh,
Whoa.
collision at the plate.
Both pitches are going to clear.
No.
I thought we could have another Mario Soto, Claudel Washington incident like we had in Atlanta just a few weeks ago. A game I witnessed in person.
You were there for the bench clearing?
Yes, I was. I tell
Holy
you,
cow.
it's one of the things that just ruins the sport of baseball, but I enjoyed it. All 47,000 fans. Remember, tomorrow night's cap night here at Shelby Park, so all the fans will be getting a free Boguski's cap. Who's this at the plate?
I think this is Renee at the plate.
Renee.
Renee grounded to the second baseman her first time up.
You know, I talked to Renee before the game. She said she was really fired up for this. She's been looking forward to it all week. And
Line shot through the hole. One run is in. Renee's thinking about second. No, she's going to hold it first. The throw gets away. She's in there easy. Nice heads-up play. Went halfway, saw the throw was over. Took second on the throwing error.
Well, I tell you, that's why last year they call her one of the demons on the base paths here in this women's league here at Shelby Park, and she showed why she is.
Heads-up ball. That's popped up. Left fielder camping under it. That should be 3 away, and it is. That was Stacy at the plate, popping up the left fielder. There were 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 1 man left on. We've completed 2 at Shelby Park with the score. Boguski's 9, Harpers 5. I think.
Okay, our play-by-play announcer, Stephen Dahlhauser, has left for the moment, taking the rosters with him. So I'll just give the call, not knowing who the players are, as we have a smash out just over the second baseman's head, up the left fielder, and she drops it. As number 7 there is trying to get this inning started off right, and that she did, as I will remind you, today's game is being brought to you by Mr. Gaddy's. Mr. Gaddy's, it's a neat place. We here at Mr. Gaddy's would like to encourage all you fans of Boguski's and Harpers to eat all the pizza you can possibly hold and drink up on the beverage of your choice. As there seems to be a problem here, maybe a substitution, I'm not sure. I don't know. We're having a conference over there in the dugout. As it's going to be bringing in a pinch hitter, I don't know, but the fans really, I love to see her step up to the plate as swings at the first pitch, strike. Number 3, kind of reminds you of Dale Murphy of the Braves. As here's your second pitch, strike 2, takes it looking as she obviously has been taking too many lessons from Murphy, but here's the second pitch, and a shot back to the pitcher, going for 2 here. Got 1. Second baseman just didn't have the gun to get her out at first. Now Stephen Dahlhauser's back with the lineup, and maybe we can find out who these people are. Steve?
I apologize for that delay. That was Angie. Dawn injured, Angie subbing for her, grounded back, reached on the fielder's choice. At the plate is Denise.
Well, you know what?
Fouls it back.
Angie's got that high slugging percentage, and I think that's why they wanted her in here.
Well, I think Dawn injured her knee, pulled a ligament or something.
Well, you hate to see that in women's softball, but it's a tough and brutal sport, and anything can happen. We up here in the announcer stand just wish Angie the best.
I think they've rushed her to Memorial, but I think she's going to be all right. Here's the pitch. Line drive, the shortstop. Nice snap by the shortstop.
That's 23. Who is that? I think it's who.
I believe that was Stacy.
Stacy. Well,
Stacy
she knows who she is, and she can play some ball, I tell you.
Stacy with the stab on the line drive off the bat of Denise.
Showed us a little while ago how she can swing that lumber.
Meredith. Meredith stepping to the plate.
I doubt if it's Meredith McRae.
Grounded the shortstop, merited up with a flip to second in time for the third out. There was no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We go to the bottom half of the third inning with Boguski leading 9-6. We're back, Shelby Park, Nashville, Tennessee. You're sitting in the cool, air-conditioned comforts of the Mr. Gaddy's in Inglewood. I hope you're enjoying this taping. Order another round of delicious, hot, piping hot Mr. Gaddy's pizza. Because here, we're popped up, the right fielder, under it. She's got it. Yeah. That was Vicky popping up to the right fielder. Angie?
But maybe. Close enough. The mystery player. Who's this we have at the bat here, Steven?
Melissa.
Melissa giving the old sway with the legs. She wants to thunder one out of here. Homer for the fans. No strike.
Melissa with a fine cut, trying to air the place out. Trying to dilate, playing a little bit of the long ball. Here's the pitch.
No, got her swinging.
Melissa goes down on strikes. And there's 2 down in the bottom half of the third inning.
I tell you, Melissa's really been struggling here of late. She was out here earlier in the batting cage working a couple hours for the game, but she just says she can't get her head right.
Well, players go into those slumps, and the only way you can work out of it is just swing hard. And there's a looping liner into left field, in there for a base hit. Tara on with her second hit of the morning. 2 for 2 on the evening, or morning. At the plate, Tina. Tina's also 1 for 1. She scored a run in the second inning.
She's a big rangy kid, and she can get a lot of power behind the ball.
That's a little low. Ball 1. You are listening to the Mr. Gaddy Sports Network. Grounded the short, flipped to second for the third out.
Well, Tina, one of the only girls to ever hit the ball over the railroad tracks up there.
Just got
grounds it out.
Topped that ball a little bit, but there was no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left. We've completed 3 at Shelby Park. Boguski's leading 9-6.
Where are you going? Okay, back to action is once again Stephen Dahlhauser, our play-by-play man, has run off with the rosters, so I haven't the slightest idea who this is up to bat, but I'll make the call anyway. As it's 1-1. Here's your windup. Pitch. Shot back to the shortstop, excuse me. And nicely done. Shortstop there has made lots of fine plays for her ball club. I'd say she is the leader here. As shot back to the pitcher. 2 down. As it could be a quick inning here. I'm sure these players want to get this inning over with so they can get back to the dugout and drink up on a lot of nice, cool liquids. Nice to have on a hot day like today. As here comes our play-by-play man, Stephen Dahlhauser, is back with the lineups. Our official attendance has just came in, 26,428. As Stephen, that's the end of that inning.
Yeah,
Too bad you missed it.
1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th with Boguski still leading 9-6. We're back, Shelby Park. Starting things off here in the bottom of the 4th. For Harpers is Tanya. Tanya 1 for 1, scored a run. Takes that a little high and tight.
She's a punch hitter. She's got amazing speed on the base paths. She runs a 4.340.
Yeah, she gets down the line, first base line, exceptionally fast for coming out of the right-hand side of the batter's box. I think she's been clocked at 4-3 down the first base line. That's a little low for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Tanya. The fine catcher for Harpers. Here's the pitch. Strike down the middle.
Well, caught her looking there. I don't know what she was thinking about. Looks like it made her kind of angry, and we could see quite a shot here.
Here's the pitch. That's outside for ball 4. And Tanyan via the walk.
I tell you, if you could steal in this league, you can sure bet Tanya would, but I don't believe you can, so it's stupid of me even to mention that.
The batter is Shanna. Shanna, 1 for 1. Walked in the first, base hit in the second, scored 2 runs.
Saw that ball hit the catcher in the throat. That's why these young ladies need throat protectors out there.
Line shot up the middle, the shortstop, through the shortstop's glove. Let's throw it a second, in time. Nice play by the left fielder, Mary.
Yes, it was.
Let's see, no, that was Meredith. Meredith with the strong throw in the last inning.
As we said earlier, not Meredith McRae.
Forces Tanya at second. Popped up. The right center fielder. That's Rhonda. Mongo Rongo makes the fine catch. And there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Harpers need to get something going. That's popped up. The pitcher under it. That's it. Harpers got the leadoff runner on. Could do no more. We've completed 4. It's still Boguski's 9, Harpers 6.
When do these things happen?
Shelby Park, Nashville, Tennessee. Boguski's, Harpers. Squaring off here in the early morning hours on a beautiful Saturday morning. The batter is Cindy, the second baseman, sure fielding second baseman for Boguski's. Cindy is 0 for 2 on the morning. Struck out in the first, grounded out the second and the third. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Shanna seems to be settling down for Harpers, pitching a fine ball game. Here's the pitch. Line shot through the shortstop, out into left field. Left fielder up with it. The throw in.
A la Bad News Bears on that one in the fielders.
And Cindy's on with the base hit. Breaks her 0 for 5 slump.
Check that stance, Steven.
Line popped up, right field, left fielder under it. Makes the catch. Runner halfway, goes back to first. And Mary flies out to the left fielder.
Steven, being a former minor league all-star in my playing days, I like to break down each one of these girls' stance. And you, as a former semi-pro ball player, well...
Grounded to the shortstop up with it. Nice play. Called her safe. Holy cow.
Fans throwing debris on the field, shooting off pistols at the umpire, throwing whiskey bottles. I don't believe it.
Thought they had her by a step. Nice play by the shortstop. But Rhonda's on with the fielder's choice. Brings Shannon to the plate.
Anyway, I wonder if you could break down this young lady's stance for us, being a former minor league
Shannon,
baseball player.
2 for 2 tonight. She pops that one up. She was a little bit out in front. She's got her weight back. You need that in softball. Have the weight back. You're like a cobra, ready to uncoil, ready to strike at the pitch.
Ready to spring. I get it.
All right. She's got the weight back. Here's the pitch, and she doesn't like it. She lays off. Fine piece of hitting up there by Shannon right now.
I'll tell you, she'll definitely push for all she's worth because she's a go-getter.
That's popped up. Shortstop back, makes the catch. Stacy with the nice running catch into shallow left for the second out. 2 down. Boguski's with runners on first and second. Brings to the plate Angie.
Angie struck out last time, I do believe.
No, Andy reached on a fielder's choice.
No. I believe she struck out. I don't know. I got here late.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Yeah, we apologize for the delay of the play-by-play. We arrived late, and I was late getting the starting lineups. But we're here now, and Angie goes down swinging. Nice cut, but she comes up empty. Empty.
Comes up what?
Oh, we go to the bottom of the 5th. With the score still 9-6. She struck out this time. Stepping to the plate for Harpers is Shelly. Shelly, 2 for 2.
Yeah, she said, as we said earlier, she's a power hitter.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Greg Luzinski of this league.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike at the knees. Harpers desperately need, down by 3. Need the leadoff runner on here. Important. Here's the pitch. Grounded, the shortstop, between short and third. Into left field, all the way to the fence. Shelly digging for second. She's gonna pull up into second with the stand-up double. Shelly, 3 for 3, prime candidate. That ball gets away. Error on the on the shortstop,
On somebody.
I believe. So Shelly into third. Shelly, a prime candidate for our Mr. Gaddy's most valuable player, which we will be voting on. The batter, Stacy. Stacy, deep fly ball, left field. Left fielder under it. Runner tagging. Here's the throw to the plate. It's going to be close. No, up the first base line. And Harpers cut the lead to 2. Stacy with the sacrifice fly. Drives in her first run of the game.
You know, I hear at Shelby Park, to cap off every softball game played on July 4th, they have quite a fireworks display. And I also understand this year the San Diego Chicken will be here, so all you fans, try to make it out.
At the plate is Vicky. Vicky, a base hit in the first. Flew out to right field in the third. She's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. She didn't like that pitch, laid off.
As we said earlier, this game's being brought to you by Mr. Gaddy's Video.
Popped up. First baseman back over her head. She's going for second. Here's the throw. Pulls him off the bag. She's in there. Nice hustle by Vicky. Little gutsy, chancy play there. Wasn't that deep into right field, but she stretched it into a double.
I'm sure the people at Mr. Gaddy's are getting mighty hungry right now, aren't you, Stephen?
I sure am. I could go for one of them piping hot Mr. Gaddy's pizzas with everything.
So eat up, people, and drink up on the beverage of your choice.
At the plate is Melissa. Melissa struggling. She's in a little bit of a slump. Her average is finally dipped below 300. Struck out in the first, struck out in the third. She's not missing by much. She's just a little, her timing's just a little bit off. Here's the pitch. Good cut. She's right on the pitches.
Well, you know, last year she had both of her knees ripped open in a motorcycle accident. It's just a miracle she's playing today.
Swing and a miss, and Melissa goes down for, pulls the hat trick and goes down for the third time. Brings Tara to the plate. Make that was strike 2 on Melissa. She's still hanging in there. She grounds that. Pitcher over, the second baseman bobbles it. The runner coming to the plate. She's in there. Hustling Vicky. Holy cow. We've got a ball game, folks. We got a ball game.
Fans are exploding. What can you say? The fountains go on in center. It's quite a ball game, I tell you. Looks like she had her out, but she just dropped the ball.
Yeah. Boy, I had Melissa struck out, and here she reaches on an error and drives in a run. Melissa on brings now Tara to the plate. Tara 2 for 2. Tying run on first. The left-handed swinger, little looper over the third. Third baseman has it for the third out of the game. Make that, now that is the third out. The players know what's going on. Melissa, not realizing that there was less than 2 outs, doubled off first base, but not before 2 runs are in.
Stephen, would you consider Shelby Park a hotbed for women's softball?
Yes, yes. A lot of major league professional softball players come out of this area. But we've completed 5, and Harpers has cut the lead. 2-1. It's 9-8.
I want to get into the big discussion like we do on Major League Baseball.
We're back. Shelby Park. We've got a ball game. Exciting game here. I hope you're enjoying this taping.
We're having fun doing it, aren't we?
Yes, line drive by Denise. Line drive snagged by the third baseman, Melissa.
Nice cradle catch there.
Yes. Just nabbed it off the ground for the first out of the inning.
3 times Golden Glove winner, Denise.
Brings to the plate, Meredith. Marvelous Meredith. Swings a fine bat. She's 2 for 3 on the afternoon. Ooh, she had a cut at that one. Like she was trying to play a little long ball there. Here's the 1-strike pitch. Grounded back to the pitcher. Easy toss to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Brings Nikki to the plate. Nikki pitching a fine ball game. She can help her cause here.
One of your better hitting pitchers in the league. Well, not then, as she took a strike.
Nikki 1 for 3. Base hit in the first.
You better watch her. She's got a batting glove.
Ooh, grounded back to the pitcher. Pitcher knocks it down. There's going to be no play. Shannon knocked that line drive down. Didn't have a play.
Watch how quickly Nikki's going to get from first to second if she gets the opportunity. She's got speed.
Christie at the plate. Christie pops it up to the first baseman. Drops it. I don't know if the sun got in her eyes or what, or she took her eyes off it, but that's an error on the first baseman. And Boguski's.
Who is that first baseman? Vicky.
Vicky.
Well,
Got to watch it all the way into the mitt. But those things happen.
Maybe she can eat a few more pizzas. She might catch those kind of poppers.
Deanna at the plate, or Dina. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Grounded down the third base line. The pitcher over. Nobody's going to get it.
Bases loaded. Time for a grand slam. And as you all know, the ticket stubs, if someone should hit a grand slam, a possibility to win over $1 million here. Who is this, number 12?
Cindy at the plate.
Cindy can get a grand slam here.
Here's the pitch.
So everybody check your ticket stub.
Called. Bases are jammed, nowhere to put her. 2 down. 2-out rally by Boguski's. Trying to stretch their lead. That's a looping line drive. It's going to be in there. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Ball gets by the catchers. And the runners advance.
What excitement. What can you say? This is women's softball at its best.
I believe that was Cindy.
Well, nevertheless, it was a fine hit.
Fine base hit. Clutch piece of hitting there. Drives in 2 runs. There's a fly ball, left fielder back. Nice running catch by the left fielder, Donna. Mary flies out for the 3rd out. But not before 2 runs are in. And Boguski's increases their lead to 3. We go to the last inning, last half, bottom of the 6th, with Boguski leading 11-8.
When do these games end?
We're back. Pop, nice running catch by the first baseman, Denise. Holy cow. That was Tina. No, that was Norma.
There we saw our first baseman there, number 14, almost fall and fracture an ankle. That's how these players get hurt.
Nice hustle. Sacrificed herself, made the running catch. Brings Tanya to the plate. This is it, bottom of the 6th. Last hurrah for Harpers. One down. Tanya at the plate. Strike called at the knees. Here's the pitch. Grounded. The pitcher, nice backhanded stab. Throw to first. In time. Nikki with the backhanded stab, off balance throw. In time. And there's 2 down. Last out. This is it. Shanna. Here's the pitch. That should do it.
Is that the ball game?
No, I guess we play 7 here. Oh, my mistake, my mistake. Harpers is not out of it. So we've completed 6. Now we go back. No runs, no hits for Harpers in the 6th inning. It's still Boguski 11, Harpers 8. Shelby Park, Nashville, Tennessee. Capacity crowd on hand. Women's slow pitch softball at its best.
It's an exciting sport too, Stephen.
Yes. Boguski 11, Harpers 8.
I believe that's Danny Hornsby, the umpire behind the plate there.
We've completed 6. At the plate is Rhonda. Looping line drive into left, gets past the left fielder, it's to the fence. Rhonda digging for second. Is she going to stretch for 3? No, she pulls into second.
Hornsby there behind the plate, an amazing story as he lost over 150 pounds this last season. He was kidded and prodded about his weight, but he decided to do a little something about it and take that weight off, and here he is today. It's an inspiration to us all.
I tell you, we're mighty proud of him. I think he's a better man for it himself. I think he knows it.
He's definitely one of the more animated umpires.
At the plate is Shannon. Shannon 2 for 3.
He was one of the top students at Joe Brinkman's School of Umpiring in Pactaluca, Florida.
Line drive, third baseman over. That's Vicky, I believe. Melissa with the fine running catch. Snares the line drive off the bat of Shannon for the first out. One down brings Angie to the plate. Boguski's leading 11-8 as the planes land at Kennedy Airport. We're at Shea Stadium. There's a looping drive into left. They're going to hold the runner at third. Boguski's at the corners. I take that back. That was Dawn at the plate. Dawn with the looping base hit into left. Rhonda takes third and brings Denise to the plate.
Don, formerly one of the members of Tony Orlando and Don.
Now playing slow pitch softball here in Shelby. There's a grounder. Back to the pitcher. The pitcher goes to second, and they let a run score.
A little bit of indecision there. I don't understand that. Pitcher turned around like he wanted to go to second. She did, hesitated, probably realized she should have gone home with it, but decided she'd go ahead with it. Who's this we have to bat here? Steve?
Meredith at the plate. I think the pitcher turned and there was nobody at second. She had to wait for somebody to cover second, and as she did, Rhonda scored from third.
Blew it. Notice the way Meredith holds her bat on high.
Yeah,
She's ready to unleash.
Reminds me a little bit of Carl Yastrzemski there. Yastrzemski in his later years went to...
She has vengeance in the ball. She wants to take it out. She shows no quarter.
Boom! Line drive. Shortstop. Nice play. Flip to second in time for the third out. But not before one run is across. On, want 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left. Make that 1 lady left. We go to the bottom half of the 7th. This is it. Boguski's 12, Harpers 8. Where did I go here? Okay. Oh, I said that earlier, but this is it for sure. Harpers need 4 runs.
Who's this up to bat here, Steven?
This is Donna at the plate. Harpers need the leadoff batter on to get things rolling. There it is. Over the right fielder's head. It's to the fence. Donna digging for second. Is she going to go for 3? She's headed for third. She's going to be in there standing up. Ball gets by. Uh-oh, here it comes. Donna, yes.
Inside the park home run.
The partner.
Listen to these fans roar, I'm telling you.
Holy cow. Just what Harpers needed. Holy cow. Brings Renee to the plate. They've cut it to 3, 12-9 to score.
I tell you what, the way you score here in women's softball, they could win this game.
That's right. It's who said it? It's not over till it's over.
You know it, the Yogi Bear.
Yes. Who said it's not over till the fat lady sings?
DeRocher.
Correct again. Cody Marley.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The fine trivia here.
Winner of match game.
We've got some fine-looking athletes out here. That's popped up. Renee pops it down the first base line. Foul. Right fielder, what's your name? What's your name? Shannon in right field. Could we get a shot of Shannon in right field? Our camera person, William Booker. Bringing you all the fine action.
All the guys out in the truck are doing a great job, I tell you.
Grounded back to the pitcher. Throw to first in time and 1 down.
Those guys out in the truck, they just don't get enough credit. You know, you and me sit up here, we get all the glory and the glamour, but they're the ones that really do all the work. We just come out, we just fly in.
There's our right fielder, Shannon. Shannon, wave at the camera. You're going to be at Mr. Gaddy's, aren't you? Oh, one of the fine-looking athletes here at Shelby Park.
Shannon set out last year on a contract dispute. Now we understand making $275,000 a year.
Well worth it, well worth it. At the plate is Shelley. Shelley grounds it. The pitcher barehands it to throw to first. In time. Holy cow. Nice play by the pitcher, Nikki. Barehanded the little slow roller and threw to first in time.
Shelley known for powering the ball out of here. If she needed one then, but hit a dribbler back to the pitcher, and I'm sure she's disappointed.
Ruined Shelley's perfect night. Shelley was 3 for 3 going to that bat. She's now 3 for 4. At the plate is Stacy. Final out, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. This is it. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Second baseman through the second baseman, through the right fielder. The right center fielder backing up. She trips. Trips going to second. First baseman. First baseman interfere with the runner going to second, and she will be awarded second base.
I tell you what, they're exchanging a few words. I'd hate to see a fight out here to ruin this good, clean game we've had so far.
Yeah, they're
these two teams don't like each other. Boguski's and Harpers, there's no doubt about it. They don't like each other.
It's always been a rivalry between them, and
whoever forget that big fight back in '67? Oh, 3 people killed, broken arms, appendages. Who'd believe it?
Tempers are a little tight right now. Here's the pitch to the batter, Vicky. Vicky ground to the first baseman. This should do it. Boguski win. Boguski's wins. Holy cow! What a thriller! Thriller of a ball game, folks. Boguski wins at 12-9. Any final comments on that, Cody? Just an outstanding ball game. Well played.
I tell you, I've heard for many years about the fine caliber of women's softball we have here in Shelby Park, and today it just showed me. It's the first time I've ever been here, and it showed me what great play we have here in Shelby Park in the mid-state area. And I tell you what, it's a shame either one of these teams had to lose.
Yes, it is. I'll agree with you there, Cody. That wraps things up. We hope you enjoyed this taping. We'd like to thank everybody that helped put this production on. Our director, Steven Spielberg. Our producer, John Lucas.
Enjoy your pizza, too. Enjoy your pizza.
Odd Graphics, E.T. Our cameraman, William Booker, bringing you all the fine action. That wraps things up here. Boguski wins it, 12-9. I'm Stephen Dahlhauser for Cody Marley, bidding you all a good day.
See ya. Okay.